So Jimmy, the numbers are looking great. The YouTube channel just passed 450 million subscribers. The other 5 channels are thriving. Lunchly and Feastables are doing great. And the toy company has gotten popular even amongst kids who don't even know who you are. I'm not sure how that happened, but that is great. Hey Jimmy, do you think maybe for this meeting you can actually face me while we talk? I spent a lot of time on this PowerPoint and I would appreciate if you actually looked at it.
No can do, Mr. Businessman. I need to practice for my next thumbnail.
Right. Well, the reason I called you in today was to talk about your next big move. What's next for the Beast?
I want to make a cartoon.
You want to make a what?
You heard me, Mr. Businessman. I want a cartoon so I can sell more toys.
But sir, animation is a very expensive and time-consuming thing to invest your money in.
Don't worry about it. Just do the thing with the money and the people will come. I need to sell more plastic trinkets to the youth of today. How else is it gonna end up in a landfill?
Okay.
I'm not sure how to end this skit, so let's just... So the Beast has done it again. That's right, he has started yet another business venture. As most of you probably already know, MrBeast has the most subscribed channel on the entire platform. He has a multi-million-dollar chocolate business. He has 6 other channels with more than 5 million subscribers. He is a billionaire. He has finally legally changed his name to Jimmy Beast. That is true, don't look it up. And his new toy business, Beast Labs, has gone international. It's safe to say he's a little more successful than I am. But we're not here to talk about Jimmy Beast today. No, dear viewer. The reason I have called upon your counsel is to look at the Beast's newest venture. His TV show.
$5 million. Welcome to Beast Games.
There's a lot of clowns that want to donate the money. I'm buying jet skis and gold chains.
I will die for this. I will die.
No, not... Oh god, not that one. No, the other one. That's right, MrBeast has made a brand new cartoon to help sell his Beast Labs toys. And fittingly, the show is called, you guessed it, Beast Labs. And I don't think this comes as a surprise to anyone. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. The man has conquered pretty much every industry he's joined so far. There's a reason we all call him the Beast. However, conquer doesn't necessarily mean provide a good service or product. Which is why we're talking about the show today. But enough banter. Oh, how I do love how we get off track. But let's get into the show. So Beast Labs is MrBeast's new animated show, launched on yet another MrBeast YouTube channel. It's all about Jimmy running a 100-story lab created to make creatures that can fend off these shadow monsters who want to destroy the world, naturally. Now these baddies, not that kind of baddie, get your mind out of the gutter, these baddies are called the Shroud. And they are after this purple liquid that Jimmy invented called Pandemonium particles, or PP for short.
Are you seriously making a PP joke, Storm? You're better than this.
No, Herbert, I am not. The one thing that did have me confused was if the PP is the thing that Jimmy uses to make the animals strong enough to fight the Shroud, and the Shroud are only after the PP, wouldn't that mean it's Jimmy's fault that the Shroud are here in the first place? And adding on to that thought, wouldn't that mean that if the PP existed before the Shroud even arrived, that Jimmy was just doing animal experimentation for no reason?
Yeah, let's try not to think about that. I feel like the more you talk, the closer the defamation lawsuit gets to the house.
You're probably right.
Just get back to the actual story.
The actual story takes off when Jimmy gets taken by the Shroud, and Panthar, the guy from the MrBeast profile picture, breaks out to save him. The setup's nothing crazy, but I hate to admit it, I was making this video originally so I could clown on the show, but now that I've watched it, I can't. It's actually surprisingly good. It has its problems, sure, and we'll get into that, but It was a lot better than I expected. When you look at some of the products that MrBeast has produced, you start to notice a pattern of subpar quality. And that's business, making something as cheap as possible, but just good enough to be sold. So when I heard about an animated show, one of the most common industries to cut corners in, I was caught off guard when I saw some real elbow grease being put into this project. You can see some effort was made here. I really like the animation. It reminds me of that classic style of cartoon, like Thundercats or He-Man. It has that old action hero feel, but it's modernized for a new audience. Another thing that's worth appreciating is that the show uses real voice actors. I mean, Jimmy voices himself, but you know, he is a real voice actor after that legendary line he did that one time in that one movie that one time a while back.
It's just a bad Mickey Mouse costume. It's real! I touched it!
I know. Impressive. I was moved too, but I digress. Other than MrBeast voicing himself, all the other characters are voiced by real voice actors, and that was great to see. It feels a lot more like I'm watching a show, and a lot less like I'm watching a prolonged ad for a toy. Which, don't forget, the ultimate goal of this show is to sell you something. I just think that going the extra mile is great. It would be unbearable if MrBeast voiced all of the characters. I mean, can you imagine how narcissistic you'd have to be to voice every character in your show? Hey kid, I know I'm not supposed to have beer for another 2 weeks, and that's okay. I'm okay with that, but I was wondering if you could tell me where you and Herbert put the key to the liquor cabinet.
Don't you dare tell him.
Sorry, Grandpa, I have no idea. Why do you hate me? Stupid kid with his stupid sobriety wagers. It wasn't even my bet. And what was I saying?
You were talking about how annoying it is when one person voices multiple characters.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that just the worst? The other thing that was unexpected was the show is actually funny. There's this one scene where Panther fights this robot character, and every time it calls out an attack, it leads with the word robot.
Wait! Robo dodge! Now listen here. Uh-oh. Robo block!
It's a little stupid, but in the heat of the moment, I thought it was hilarious. But at the end of the day, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Remember, the show is one huge facade ad. It's just there to get you to buy a toy as a kid that you never use again, and is trying its absolute best to be Pokemon. Which is why you absolutely shouldn't buy one. So we got a Beast Labs toy. You know, this wasn't originally going to be part of the video, but I found one, and I was making the video and thought this would be a great little addition. How could I talk about a show based on a toy if I don't have the toy? And I've been calling it cheap plastic throughout this whole video, and I feel that's wrong if I don't have proof, right? So yeah, let's get straight into this, huh? MrBeast, this is weird, I don't do unboxings. MrBeast Labs Swarms, 3 MicroBeasts. What's that say? Made in Vietnam in a sweatshop. Let's go straight for it. I don't actually know how to do this. I'm gonna kind of feel like it's Christmas already. It's only November. Hold on. Oh my god, this is. I'm gonna use my teeth. Just give me a second. Oh Jesus. Oh, it went everywhere. Okay. Oh, I lost so many bits. Okay. So I got the top off. What's this? Is this it? Is it plastic? I paid too much money for this. Come on now. Hold on. I don't... What? Hyperfusion. There's 100 plus. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm getting there. Just hold on. There is a lot of these. Holy moly. There's the Snack Squad. You got the Metal Manics. You got the Frozen Freaks. I'm doing a bad job at this. You got the Magma Misfits. Loving the alliteration. You got the Power Punks. You got the limited edition Hyperfusion Panther. Cool. We'll see which ones I got. I'm very excited. I don't know if you can tell. What are these? They're really going for the card game too. This is just Pokemon. That was supposed to be a joke. Is this it? This the main bag? Okay. Let's see, Jimmy Beast. Let's see if you've outdone yourself or not. The first one. I'm so excited. What is it? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, it's the, hold on. It's here somewhere. Give me a second. It's the it's the cold cactus. That one's rare, right? Okay, next one. What else we got? We got a panther. I think he's part of the flame squad. We got magma claws. This was so worth the $15 I spent on this. Please be the rare panther. Oh Christ, what is that? I think this is actually my favorite one. Hold on, wait, what's this one? The bone wings. Let's go. Look at that haul. Wasn't that? You know, I could have bought like groceries with this money. Yeah, money well spent. Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? Back to the video. Speaking of, we have seen shows like this before. This is nothing new. I might need to hold your hand while I tell you this, but shows like Lego Ninjago, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were all made to sell you toys. None of them were originally cartoons. They all started as a method of advertising toys to kids. It's genius, if you think about it. But the thing with those shows is, they're fully fleshed out. My main issue with Beast Labs is it's just too short. Each episode of the show is about 3 minutes long, and I can kinda see where they're coming from. If you're posting on YouTube, having short episodes optimizes the show for short form content. I see the vision, but I can't help but feel like the quality of the show suffers because of this. Like I said before, the show is funny, but the problem is, because of its fast pacing, by the time you can actually enjoy a joke, you're already past 6 or 7 more. I just wish that they went for a 10-minute runtime, just so that everything had its time to digest properly. Because if your jokes are funny, but there's no time to laugh at them, what was the point? I really didn't expect to spend today talking about how I wish there was more of the show. I honestly just thought I would be making fun of it, but I just see so much potential. Beast Labs also manages to not feel like it's selling me something the whole time, which I appreciate. There are definitely instances where it's harder to overlook, like when they have the characters transform into these alternate versions that you just know is some kind of limited edition choking hazard that every 5-year-old wants now. But other than that, it's a really solid show, and I'm actually really impressed.
We interrupt your program with breaking news. Famous internet personality James Donaldson, more commonly known as MrBeast, has created an animated YouTube series in hopes of promoting his new toy company, Beast Labs. We have Melvin on the scene interviewing locals to hear what they think about this sudden development. Melvin, hey there, Cheryl. I'm here with Mr. What did you say your name was, sir?
Do you think I could borrow some cash for beer?
We are here with a homeless man. I'm not sure why we're interviewing a homeless man about a YouTube series. This seems a little counterintuitive. Melvin, just do your fucking job. Why are you always like this? Okay, geez. Sir, what are your thoughts on the MrBeast Labs animated series?
I don't care. Why would I care? I just want beer.
Sir, you're being very hostile. Please step back.
Beer!
Melvin? Melvin, are you okay? Melvin?
Melvin's a little busy right now, but Cheryl, I am doing great. Back to you in the studio.
We'll be right back after the break.
Beast Labs is a show that had a lot more potential than I thought it would. It has a simple enough concept, pretty enjoyable characters, and a great sense of humor. I only wish it were slower paced. Not slow paced, just a little slower. But who knows, maybe a streaming service or network will pick it up and my wish will come true. But for now, we can enjoy these 9 minutes of potential. The show is only 9 minutes long. Did I mention that part? I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe or leave a topic for a future video in the comments. I will see you all later, and always remember that Mr. Beast legally changed his name to Jimmy Beast. That is a fact. Until next time.
Wait!
Grandpa, what are you doing back here?
I don't need your stupid key to the liquor cabinet anymore.
And why is that?
I got a job, bitch. I can buy all the beer I want.
A job? Who in their right mind would hire you?
The news.
What?
Yep, you're looking at Channel 7's newest reporter.
Well, that's great. Wait, but then what happened to the old reporter? What was his name? It was, something with an M.
Melvin.
Yeah, that's right. What happened to Melvin?
He, went on vacation.
Help me, please. Please help someone. Someone help me, please. I don't know where I am. It's dark. Please. Please, my name's Melvin. Please, someone help. Someone. The old man took me. I'm so scared. Cheryl. Back to you, Cheryl. Back to you, Cheryl. Cheryl. Mommy.